Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. We are continuing tonight with the second round of the King and Queen of the Ring tournament. And here comes the man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio. Weighing in at 205 pounds, Logan Paul.
Well, as I was saying, here comes the man that we found out was drafted over to Monday Nights last week. The Monday Night Raw after Backlash, and Logan Paul now on the Raw brand, competing on this half of the King of the Ring tournament bracket, and tonight has his work cut out for him as he takes on future Hall of Famer, the Viper, Randy Orton. But Logan Paul, let me tell you a little something about him. When he was a free agent a year ago, he was competing here on Monday nights unofficially. Had a little bit of an undefeated streak before ultimately deciding to settle on SmackDown, where he became a United States champion. Logan Paul, one of the most impressive superstars we've seen in recent times. Up there for one of the greatest rookie years a wrestler has ever seen. But here comes the man who's done it all in this business, except for win a King of the Ring.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri. Weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper,
Randy Orton, like I said, is a first ballot Hall of Famer as soon as he decides to hang up the boots for good. Former tag team champion, intercontinental champion, United States champion, world heavyweight champion, WWE champion, undisputed champion. Former Royal Rumble winner. It's Mr. Money in the Bank. Randy Orton has a resume that only a handful of superstars over the course of time. Think of how long professional wrestling has been around. Only a handful of people can match Randy Orton's resume. I think about the caliber of superstars with resumes that look like Randy Orton's. You're talking about John Cena, Brock Lesnar, Triple H, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Batista, just to name a few. But like I said, King of the Ring is one thing Randy Orton has never been called. Legend Killer, Viper, Apex Predator, former world champion, future Hall of Famer, but never King of the Ring. And he would like to add that accolade to his already decorated resume, but not if Logan Paul can say anything about it. Logan Paul looked like he wanted to start off strong, but Orton, the veteran, taking it to the rookie, who's not really a rookie anymore, the sophomore, Logan Paul. Logan Paul showed quickly he was able to adapt from the world he came from to the world he's in now. The square circle is like a second home to Logan Paul. Backbreaker to the apron. And if you're Logan Paul, think about this. You've already become a United States champion in the short time you've been in the WWE. Now you have an opportunity to defeat Hall of Famer in Randy Orton, or a Hall of Fame caliber superstar, if anything. Move on to the next round, perhaps even win this damn tournament, become number one contender for the world title. Logan Paul with the opportunity to shoot his career to the moon. But he needs to get back into the ring before any of that can happen. Orton at the count of 6 decides to go back in. Count of 7. Logan Paul could get counted out and Orton would move on to the next round. So Logan Paul quickly gets back into the ring as soon as he gets to his feet. Randy Orton with a knife edge chop, just so meticulous in his moves. Will really isolate a limb and go to town, but Logan Paul counters with a jawbreaker there, and perhaps this could be the opportunity Logan Paul needed to get back into this match. And Logan not going to do anything pretty, just using the rope as a weapon, and now using the boxing background to get the rights and lefts, the striking combinations on the Viper, and now the body blows. Remember, the surgically repaired hand that has a screw in it. Any one of these right hands could be the one that knocks somebody out or breaks a rib or chips a tooth or something. Logan Paul with the swift kicks went for a crossbody and nobody was home. Randy Orton gonna try to capitalize on the mistake by Paul. Boot right to the face. Now hooking the leg. Referee says no. DDT. Logan Paul in trouble now. The referee in position. Only a 1 count. Randy Orton looks like he's on a mission here tonight. And Logan Paul may not have been ready for the playing of Randy Orton. But like I said, Paul able to adapt on the fly. Able to make Orton pay in the small opportunities and openings that he is giving Logan Paul. Big drop kick right there. And this is what I mean. Logan Paul, from the moment Randy Orton got to his feet to the moment he hit that drop kick, not much time to blink, say anything. Logan Paul's not giving Orton any opportunity to get a move off, whereas Orton may be letting Logan Paul get some cheap shots in. And I don't mean cheap as in they're illegal. Cheap as in Orton has been in control for most of this match, but somehow Logan Paul is continuing to fight. But took a little bit of time to gloat, and that could cost him now, as Orton perhaps played a little bit of possum and gonna try to make the Maverick pay here tonight. And a big knee right to the temple of Logan Paul. Now Logan Paul back to his feet, but Orton gonna try to make him pay here. Dumping him over the top onto the apron goes Logan Paul, using the athleticism he has to get back into the ring. Irish whip to Orton, catches the back of the elbow by Logan Paul. Drop kick to the back of the head. Randy Orton appears to be in trouble now. Logan Paul. Another back elbow there. Who would have thought that after all this time we would be seeing Logan Paul here in the WWE competing in a King of the Ring tournament quarterfinal match, and that could all be over now as Randy Orton gets an RKO from out of nowhere, hooks the leg, and Logan Paul just kicked out of an RKO. Not many people have kicked out of an RKO, but Logan Paul just kicked out of an RKO, and Randy Orton looks pissed. Shoulder tackle to Logan Paul, sends him writhing in pain down near the rampway. Orton follows him to the outside, and Logan Paul may be baiting him in. The fight continues now, or it did, and now Logan Paul back into the ring. Orton quickly follows back into the ring at 2. Logan Paul, inverted DDT, connects to the back of the knee, or knee to the back of the skull rather, and what an opening match here from Monday Night Raw. These guys are trying to figure out the main event picture over the next couple of months by winning this tournament. Logan Paul got a beautiful DDT just a moment ago, exposing that turnbuckle pad and going across the ring corner to corner to drive the knee right into the face of Orton. And we'll see if the exposed steel comes into play in this match. Logan Paul trying to figure out what he wants to do, but he needs to do something if he wants to put Randy Orton down for the count. Going high risk, connecting with a frog splash, hooks the leg. 1, 2, Randy Orton kicks out. Paul kicked out of an RKO. Orton kicked out of a frog splash. Springboard, crossbody, nobody home. DDT by Orton. Orton gets taken down by the knee. And Logan Paul back in control. If only for a moment, it could be the moment he needs. Logan Paul. Beautiful DDT. Orton back to his feet. You got to assume he's got Paul right where he wants him. Randy Orton, stiff clothesline. Power slam. Teeing away at Logan Paul. Randy Orton. Stomping away at the limbs. That's vintage Randy Orton there, hooking the leg now. 1, 2, 3. After Orton stomps Logan Paul's body lifeless. So later on tonight, we will figure out who Randy Orton's opponent is next week in our other King of the Ring quarterfinal match. But congratulations to this man, Randy Orton, advancing in the King of the Ring tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Monday Night Raw. We are continuing on with the Queen of the Ring tournament. We are in the second round. And here comes somebody who has their eyes deadlocked on becoming WWE Women's Champion. And I know one thing, I talked to Bayley after her victory last week. She said, I gotta be honest, I love my girls, but I'm getting tired of watching them come down to the ring with championship gold and not having any for herself. So Bayley, very determined to not only make it out of this arena with a victory, but make it out of this tournament with a victory and a #1 contender's opportunity for the WWE Women's Championship. I also spoke to her. She said she felt some type of way about not being a part of the match. At Backlash, Liv Morgan, who has returned to the WWE after some time off, now here on the Red Brand on Monday nights, looking to continue to make a name for herself if she can knock off the former women's champion in Bayley and move on to the semifinals of this tournament. This is the semifinals of the Raw bracket, quarterfinals of the whole tournament. Here we go, Bayley versus Liv. Match Match is underway. Collar and elbow tie up. Bayley went for a right hand, ducked underneath by Liv Morgan, who connects with an edge-o-matic. Now a head scissors there by Liv Morgan. Continues to be impressive amongst the top talent in the WWE. Liv Morgan in control of this match right now, staying on pace. Sends Bayley off the rope, catches her beautiful hip toss. And Bayley, the former hugger, now leader of Damage Control, in trouble, sidesteps a Shining Wizard. And now Bayley looking to capitalize. Boot to the midsection of Liv Morgan, walking right across the sternum. Bayley drives Morgan face first, but Morgan immediately kips up. Cover now by Bayley. Zero count. Match continues on. Liv Morgan rolls to the outside. Bayley climbs up to the top rope. Cross body from the top rope to the outside. And now Bayley continuing to go to work. Snap suplex there. The winner of this match is going to face the winner of Piper Niven versus JC Jane. And Jane, who upset Rhea Ripley a few weeks ago. Or it was last week, excuse me. Now from the top rope, Bayley again crossbody connecting. This time she hooks the leg. 1, 2, and I thought Bayley was going to the next round of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Liv Morgan springboard into a head scissor. She gets it. Hooks the leg. Referee distracted. Io Sky had exposed the turnbuckle padding. Caused enough of a distraction, allowing Bayley to kick out. And this match continues. And now Io Sky in the ring now. Morgan and Bayley trading right hands. And now Morgan trying to get the better of the exchange. Bayley, she's turning it up now. Liv Morgan. They're going back and forth. Big kick there to the side of the head. Takes down Bayley. Morgan, kick to the midsection. Code breaker. Referees distracted with Dakota Kai. Liv Morgan gets oblivion. Hooks the leg. Referee now notices the cover, 2 count, and this one's over. Liv Morgan advances to the next round in Queen of the Ring.
Here is your winner,
What a match this was, ladies and gentlemen. Liv Morgan getting the better of Bayley and will advance to face the winner of Piper Niven versus JC Jane later on tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Monday Night Raw. And we have a tag team match set for one fall. The Brawling Brutes making a name for themselves here on Monday nights. Set for tag team action here. No Sheamus tonight.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 458 pounds, Ridge Holland and Butch, the Brawling Brutes.
The Brawling Brutes looking to move up their rankings and become the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team Championships as we continue on in this new era of the WWE. We have a pay-per-view coming up in just a couple of weeks. After the King of the Ring, we have to find out who's going to be fighting at Clash of the Castle, who's going to be Mr. and Mrs. Money in the Bank. And here comes somebody brand new to Monday nights, being drafted over from SmackDown. It's Ricochet.
First, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 190 pounds,
Ricochet is doing this thing over on SmackDown for the past year and some change. So now Ricochet gonna be flipping and flying on Monday nights. And what a treat for the Raw fans. And here comes his partner, WWE Hall of Famer, who's also been drafted from SmackDown. What an acquisition for the Red Brand.
California, weighing in at 175 pounds,
Well, here's the deal. The Brawling Brutes probably had no idea who their opponent was, but definitely didn't know it was going to be Rey Mysterio and Ricochet. These two have been building chemistry with each other on SmackDown over the past few months. And now we'll see how it pays off here on Monday nights, as Ricochet set the team with Rey Mysterio here tonight. Ricochet taking it to Ridge Holland in the early going, gets a tag to Mysterio. Ray misses, and Ridge Holland follows it up with an elbow. Big clothesline there from Ridge Holland, the Brawling Brutes. And you have to say have the size advantage of this match. Ridge Holland, the only heavyweight. Butch, often known as the Bruiserweight, with a German suplex to Rey Mysterio. So we got the Bruiserweight going toe-to-toe here with arguably the greatest cruiserweight to ever compete in professional wrestling, that being Rey Mysterio. But Butch, so physical, so strong, but Rey Mysterio so quick and agile. Butch takes down Mysterio, and there's a tag. Got both men missing with the offense there. This is with a drop kick. Now Ridge Holland looking to capitalize. Hooks the leg. Ridge Holland teeing away at the Hall of Famer. What a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there from Holland to Mysterio, and now Butch. Back into the ring is Ricochet. Ricochet and Butch. A match I didn't know I wanted to see until right now. It's Ricochet thinking here from the corner on the top rope. Uh-oh, and trouble is beat done. Butch Butch hit with a Spanish fly. And that move was so impressive. I called Butch by the wrong name. Big kick right to the jaw. And a tag into Rey Mysterio. Matchup continuing here on Monday Night Raw. Drop kick to the temple. Avoided by Butch, who now gets a German suplex. Butch working the fingers of Rey Mysterio. Could be going for a suplex. Turns it into a power bomb, and an impressive maneuver there by Butch. Mysterio escapes the situation there. X Factor. Oh, I'm sorry, that was a Edge-O-Matic. Suplex by Mysterio. Could be setting up for the Three Amigos. Shades of the late, great Eddie Guerrero. The triple verticals there. And Rey Mysterio looking damn near unstoppable. Mysterio got a sunset flip power bomb on the outside to Holland, but Butch, the legal man. And look at the innovative offense by Mysterio there. Hooks the leg, but only gets a 1 count. This Mysterio. Mysterio DDT. Tilt-A-Whirl DDT. Tag made to Ridge Holland. And both men running into each other. Mysterio, what's he thinking here? Torcarana. Only a 1 count. Shades, almost a modified West Coast pop. Rey Mysterio now. Sunset flip powerbomb again, this time to Butch. And Holland's going to turn his attention to Ricochet briefly. Now Mysterio, what a move there. Spiking Ridge Holland right on his skull. And Mysterio dialing it up here. Could be time for the 619. Connecting. Rey Mysterio hits the 619 to Ridge Holland. Decided not to go for a cover there. And that just gave Ridge Holland the opportunity to get back into this matchup. As Mysterio now hung up on the top rope by the big man. Tag good to Butch. Avoids the drop kick by Mysterio. Quick tag back into Holland. And down goes Holland. Feet right to the sternum. Delivered by Mysterio. A second time now. Rey Mysterio could be looking to put this matchup away. From the top rope, he gets a frog splash and hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Rey Mysterio and Ricochet get a huge victory their first night on Raw.
Here are your winners, the team of Ricochet and Rey Mysterio.
So congratulations to these two men who are now building momentum for the tag team division on Monday nights.
Mexican across the stomach, so think nothing of it, but love it. chucha. 619 Simón, that's my quota. San Diego, Puerto Rico, Sinaloa. Puyacá, Puyacá, 619. Hey, Puyacá, Puyacá, that's my pueblo. Puyacá, Puyacá, 619. Hey, Puyacá, Puyacá, Rey Mysterio, what you gonna do when we come for you? Córrele, córrele, ándale. What you gonna do when we come for you? Córrele, córrele, ándale. Mira, mira, guacha, guacha, cuidado con los celos porque matan. Puyacá, Puyacá, el reggaetón. Mad One and no Mysterio, tan cabrón. 1, 2, 3, it's the boys at MSD. ¿Cómo la ves? Fácil como 1, 2, 3. Mr. DJ, play that rola otra vez. And watch how my people go off. Under the wooden cross, who's the boss? Nadie brinca, brinca del cielo. Con mi voz, guío el cielo. Alto, porque me duele la alma. Y dejé mi cartera en Tijuana. El soldado enmascarado, ten cuidado. Paisa, paisa, estás pasado. Puyacá, Puyacá, 619. Hey, Puyacá, Puyacá, that's my pueblo. Puyacá, Puyacá, 619. Hey, Puyacá, Puyacá, Rey Mysterio, what you gonna do when we come for you? Córrele, córrele, ándale. What you gonna do when we come for you? Córrele, córrele, ándale. Make it universal, spit in English. The way we flip it is hard to distinguish. Puyacá, Puyacá, el reggaetón. Mic check, 1, 2, it's on. Look at me now, el tijuanero. Amazing the world con máscara de cuero. Mira, guacha, el mero, mero. Disfruta la vida con todos sus perros. It took a whole lot to get where I'm at, but still ain't got shit but tats on my back. Ink on my chest and all down my arms. A million true stories to put in a song. La voz inocente de mi gente truena fuerte como cohete. That's just life in the 619. So hey DJ, hit me one more time. Puyacá, Puyacá.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Monday Night Raw. It is now time to find a number 1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Here comes someone with the most Intercontinental Championship reigns of all time. Perhaps one of the most ultimate underdog we've ever seen in the WWE. And, you know, people like to give that title to Rey Mysterio. That's fine. I understand it.
The contest is an 8-man battle royal! Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
Well, The Miz, let me tell you this. 20 years ago, when The Miz came to the WWE as a tough enough tryout participant, and he got an opportunity to work in the WWE, he was not liked. They thought he was an imposter. They didn't think he was taking it seriously. They kicked him out of the locker room, made him change in the public bathroom, to becoming one of the greatest Intercontinental Champions of all time, former Mr. Money in the Bank, former WWE Champion. And here comes a man who's still trying to establish himself here on the main roster. Ilya Dragunov, a recent call-up from NXT, who hasn't had a single pinfall victory since being called up, but looking for a battle royal victory.
Weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov!
If Ilya Dragunov can get a victory on Monday Night Raw tonight, it would be the match where you don't have to pin anybody, and that may play into his plan, as Ilya Dragunov, not for nothing, taking on some of the best competition Monday Night Raw has to offer. It just raises the question, maybe Ilya Dragunov was called up a little bit too soon, former NXT champion, but nonetheless, the main roster has not been kind to him so far. But a match like this gives you the opportunity to fight for the Intercontinental Championship at King and Queen of the Ring in just a few weeks. give you an opportunity to win your first singles championship. That'll be life-changing for this man, who quite desperately needs something to go well for him. One of the hardest hitting superstars I've ever seen. And here comes a man who was drafted over here from SmackDown.
And from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker!
Braun Breaker. This opportunity as fresh to him as it is for the superstar that came into the ring before him, Ilya Dragunov. Breaker came up to the main roster from NXT recently. Former NXT champion. But son and nephew of the Hall of Fame tag team, the Steiners. Rick and Scott respectively. Braun Breaker, who's been trying to cement his own legacy here in the professional wrestling business, has an opportunity to do that tonight by winning the Intercontinental Championship #1 contender Battle Royal, going on to the King and Queen of the Ring. Braun Breaker lost to Randy Orton last week in the opening round of the King of the Ring tournament. Here comes former Intercontinental Champion, who's probably upset he even has to be in this situation to begin with.
And representing the Judgment Day from Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
Finn Balor, former Intercontinental Champion. A man who lost the title in a ladder match, wasn't pinned, wasn't submitted to lose the title, might need to go through 7 other superstars to get another opportunity at that title. But nonetheless, Finn Balor ready to go, it looks like, here tonight. You gotta believe somewhere backstage, Dominic Mysterio, Rhea Ripley, Damian Priest, JD McDonough are watching, rooting on their boy. Well, let's see who else is in this match. Well, here comes the King of Strong Style. Former Intercontinental Champion.
And from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke
Nakamura was successfully defending the Intercontinental Championship 2 years ago in Iron Man matches. It's been a while since we've seen Shinsuke Nakamura with the Intercontinental Championship around his waist. Maybe it'll be his time again come King and Queen of the Ring, if the King of Strong Style can beat 7 other superstars here tonight. Just look at the talent so far in this match. We got Ilya Dragunov, Braun Breaker, Shinsuke Nakamura, Finn Balor, The Miz. A real international bunch of people. Say, an intercontinental group of people. Please don't cancel me for that joke. All right, who else is coming down to the ring? Oh, here comes a man that needs no introduction. A man who maybe has lost a little bit of direction in the past few months. With an opportunity of the lifetime for him. Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross. I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like he has a worried look on his face. Not the typical locked in look that we usually see, but a look of distress, a look of concern. Well, nonetheless, here we go. No Scarlett tonight, just Karrion Kross. One of these men is going to be going to the King and Queen of the Ring event in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia to face Sheamus for the Intercontinental title. Not too often we get battle royals here on the main roster. Only when we have so much talent, we need to give everybody an opportunity. Oh man. Here comes former Intercontinental Champion himself. The man who won the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania 39 to become a Grand Slam champion.
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time,
Cena, a Grand Slam champion, turning the heat up for everyone else in this match who thought the window of opportunity was wide open. It is very much shut right now. Because John Cena is here tonight on Raw, looking to become the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Oh my.
And their opponent from Sherrod's Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds,
Well, Braun Strowman apparently has been given the green light by Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy to go compete in this match and try to bring the Intercontinental Championship back to the Wyatt family. We've been seeing Strowman teaming with his fellow Wyatt family brother, Joe Gacy. Braun Strowman I think the biggest surprise, no pun intended. Hey, here we go. This match is underway. You are eliminated when you are tossed over the top rope and both feet hit the floor. The last person standing in the ring after 7 men have been thrown over the top rope and eliminated will be the winner and #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Great move there by Cena to Strowman. Nakamura taking somebody down. There are bodies everywhere. That time he took down Braun Breaker. There's 2 Brauns in this match. I gotta be careful. Strowman taking down Cena. And press, fall away, slam. The big man just tossing bodies around like sacks of potatoes. Nakamura trying to get Strowman down, he does. Meanwhile, The Miz fighting out of danger by carrying Cross. Inverted DDT into the neck breaker. Nakamura not in a good place right now. Braun Breaker tried to take advantage of where Nakamura was in the ring, or I should say outside the ring. The Miz forearm, or right hand, right to the forehead, I should say. Nakamura driven face first by The Miz, who now turns his attention over to Braun Breaker. Big cross body there from Cena to Miz. Karrion Kross gets an Alabama slam to Ilya Dragunov. Nakamura fights for dear life to get back into this match. John Cena trying to eliminate Shinsuke Nakamura. And oh my goodness, The Miz just eliminated Braun Strowman. And on the other side, Cena eliminating Shinsuke. So we're down to 6. 5 more eliminations away from crowning a #1 contender. Kross and Dragunov. Big belly to belly, John Cena to Miz. Braun Breaker, double underhook. Power slam to Dragunov, who's quickly back to his feet. Double underhook there. Dragunov turns his attention to Kross now. Big takedown. Ilya Dragunov stands alone right now in the ring, if only for a moment. And now Karrion Kross is down. Inverted DDT by The Miz, who runs into a big knee from Karrion Kross. Cena gets hit with a power bomb. Braun Breaker clubbing blow across the chest. Both men missing with clotheslines. Alabama slam to Braun Breaker. Cena taken down. There are bodies everywhere, and we still need 5 eliminations to determine a winner. Big kick from Miz to Dragunov. We're used to the gut of Finn Balor there. A little bit of teamwork. Cena tossed into the corner. Miz trying to get the elimination. Cena is up. DDT to Kross. Cena in trouble, trying to hold on, and it looks like his grip is slipping. Cena's eliminated.
John Cena has been eliminated.
We are down to 5. And Miz, skull-crushing finale. That wasn't it. I was just trying to make it as a pun. My jokes don't seem to be landing tonight. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the thumbs down button for my jokes. The Miz kicking away at Finn Balor. And Ilya Dragunov eliminated on the other side of the ring by Braun Breaker, who follows it up with a spear to Karrion Kross. So either The Miz, Finn Balor, Braun Breaker, or Karrion Kross will be going to King of the Ring to fight for the Intercontinental Championship. Just as quickly as I said that, Finn Balor is gone. And we are guaranteed to see a new #1 contender and a new challenger for the Intercontinental Championship. Braun Breaker showing off the strength. The Miz looking to do the same thing, perhaps. Braun Breaker turns his attention to The Miz. Frankensteiner. Big elimination right there by Braun Breaker to Karrion Kross, and now either Braun Breaker or The Miz is going to go on to the King of the Ring and become the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Miz went to put Braun Breaker away with a kick. Breaker stepped aside, nobody hold. And now Breaker vertical suplex to The Miz. We are down to 2. Braun Breaker from the middle rope connecting. And down come the straps. Braun Breaker ready to turn up. Breaker setting up The Miz, and look at the strength of Breaker. Bye-bye, Miz. Tossed out here in front of us. We have a new #1 contender. Braun Breaker is going to King of the Ring to fight Sheamus for the Intercontinental Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Monday Night Raw. Oh my. This is an NXT draft pick right here. Former NXT champion.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 206 pounds.
So what a turn of events here. Grayson Waller now on the red brand on Monday nights. And I believe Samantha Irvin said tag team match. Grayson Waller going to be teaming with here on his Monday Night Raw debut. As we approach the King and Queen of the Ring in a few weeks. Oh, wow. This is interesting. Former Mr. Money in the Bank.
And his partner from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds,
I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm certainly surprised to see Grayson Waller here on Monday nights. Happy to have him. But I wonder when Austin Theory and Grayson Waller became friends and why they're tagging tonight. Nonetheless, Theory, a former United States champion, former Mr. Money in the Bank 2 times. Theory. And Grayson Waller will be teaming against another NXT draft call-up pick.
And at a combined weight of 357 pounds, Elton Prince and Kit Wilson, Pretty Deadly!
Former NXT Tag Team Champions, Pretty Deadly. Elton Prince and Kit Wilson. And what a match we have in just a few moments for you guys here on Monday Night Raw. Let's smash the like button as hard as we possibly can for our brand new Monday Night Raw draft picks. What a time for Pretty Deadly to be on Monday Night Raw as we're establishing a new era here in the WWE. The World Tag Team Championship division just got a little bit steeper. Apparently we have 2 new tag teams. If you haven't seen Pretty Deadly or Grayson Waller yet in action, first of all, I would like to remind you guys to check out NXT every Tuesday. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you always catch those uploads. Never miss another episode again. And you can get familiar with these superstars before they make it to the draft. Grayson Waller and Elton Prince gonna start things off. Powerbomb by Prince. Grayson Waller not looking so hot out the gate. Never mind, maybe I spoke too soon, getting some kicks there. Now Prince sends Waller into the corner. Tag made to Kit Wilson. Neck breaker there to Waller. Well, 3 of these men fresh out of NXT, but I don't think they've ever crossed paths in the ring together. Big splash by Wilson from the top rope. Only a 1 count. Theory saves the matchup. And now Wilson in control, taking it to Grayson Waller, and they're really going the match. Waller gets the tag to Austin Theory. Big power slam. Followed it up with an elbow. Theory and Waller have not been able to get the upper hand over Pretty Deadly. Theory rolls to the outside. Drop kick takes down Waller. Theory back into the ring. Now, Austin Theory taking down Wilson, and he's starting to feel himself. He should be continuing the momentum. Wilson back to his feet, gets a shoulder tackle, now taking it to Theory. Fist straight to the face. Big DDT there. Teeing off. What a move there by Theory, taking down Wilson. Only a 1 count. Yeah, Theory using the ropes as a weapon. Ducks underneath. Big knee to the midsection there of Wilson. Now Theory stomping away at Wilson. Tagged back into Grayson Waller. Waller goes low, drop kick to the knee. Now what's Waller thinking here? Clubbing blows to the back of the skull, trying to knock him out. And now Waller exposing the steel turnbuckle padding. Wilson Irish whip into the corner. Face first into the top turnbuckle goes Waller. Wilson continuing to show tremendous heart and fight in this match. Waller fighting back at the boots. Face first off the top turnbuckle again, tagging to Austin Theory. Double team maneuver coming, big back body drop. Theory continuing to keep the pressure on pretty deadly. Now Theory thinking high risk perhaps. Big splash connecting center of the ring. 1, 2. Wilson powers out. Theory gets a big boot there to the face. Stomping away at Wilson. Theory continuing the assault. Big knee there. Now this fight's on the outside. Waller directing traffic on the outside. Tossing Wilson back into the ring. And that could be a mistake. Tag to the freshman. Here comes Elton Prince. Prince snapmare off the ropes. Drop kick to the temple of Theory. Theory gets a boot there. I think Prince accidentally caught by his partner. Theory drives the knee into the skull, quickly broken up by Wilson. Prince back to his feet, tag made to Grayson Waller. Prince and Waller. Waller goes low. Oh wow, what a move by Grayson Waller. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and somehow Prince kicks out, keeping this match alive here on Monday Night Raw. What a tag team match it's been. Hanging Prince up on the top rope, tag into Theory. Theory runs into a knee by Wilson. Referee starts his count on the outside. Wilson ready for Theory. Now Theory gets his lick back. Count of 5. Theory. Spine first. Drops Wilson. Prince back into the ring. Irish whip into the corner. Big knife edge chops. Now Prince using the ropes as a weapon. Big suplex. Elton Prince going up top. Big splash connects center of the ring. Big elbow. Tag is made to Wilson. Pretty deadly, feeling it right now. Austin Theory could be in trouble. Spine buster from Wilson, hooks the leg. 0 count. Waller breaks it up. Theory tried to fight back. Austin Theory. Got Theory right in front of the referee, taking off that protective padding. Prince is not the legal man, but he is down. Now Austin Theory, big backbreaker. Theory single-handedly taking down Pretty Deadly right now. A couple of DDTs. Austin Theory with all the momentum right now. Tags in Grayson Waller. Big axe handle to the arm. Fighting back is Wilson. Off the ropes. Misses with a big shoulder tackle there. Grayson Waller can't capitalize. Waller in the corner of Pretty Deadly. Tag to Prince. Off the ropes. The tag team chemistry by Pretty Deadly right there. And that's what this match could come down to. The chemistry of Pretty Deadly versus the brand new team of Waller and Theory. But Theory and Waller have been holding their own. Don't get me wrong. Tag made to Wilson. Waller back on his feet. Monkey flip out of the corner. Shades of Rob Van Dam. Tag made. Waller and Prince both missed with big boots. Striking combo by Prince, only to be met by a boot. Countered by Grayson Waller. Off the ropes, ducking low. Big back elbow. Prince trying to fight back into this matchup. Tagging to his partner. Grayson Waller, former NXT champion, still has some fight left in him. Big monkey flip. Stunner there. Hooks the leg. What a move by Grayson Waller. Gets a 0 count. Prince breaks it up. Wilson back to his feet. Russian leg sweep. Wilson sends Waller into the corner. What's Wilson thinking here? Hanging up Waller in the corner. Waller rolls to the outside, tagging to Prince. Prince going after Theory. Brings him up on the top rope. Grayson Waller back into the ring. Big knife edge chop in the corner. Elton Prince working the knee. Waller in trouble. Tag to Kit Wilson. Double team maneuver. Launching Wilson into a code breaker. And needs to get a cover here. Continuing the beatdown to Grayson Waller, who's holding his neck in pain. Boot right there to the face. And teeing away at Waller. This could get ugly. Wilson with Waller in the corner, tagging to Prince. Pretty Deadly on fire right now. Sidewalk slam by Prince. Waller trying to turn things around here, tagging to Theory. Double team coming, axe handle out of the corner. Theory. Tossing Prince into a cover now. 1, 2, and at 2.5, Elton Prince kicks out. Theory, with whatever fight he has left, trying to put this matchup away. Austin Theory, A-Town down. Could be coming. A-Town down. Austin Theory hits it. Looking to put this matchup away. Only a 1 count. Kit Wilson comes in swiftly to break up the count. Matchup continues here on Monday Night Raw. Austin Theory gets caught. Prince back into the ring. Irish whip sends Theory off the ropes. Ducking low. Big boot to the face. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Pretty Deadly has picked up the victory here on their main roster debut.
Here are your winners, Elton Prince and Kit Wilson. Pretty Deadly!
Well, Judgment Day, I hope you had your eyes on this match because Pretty Deadly picked up a huge statement victory. And they are looking to put the tag team division on notice here on Monday nights. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. The Queen of the Ring tournament continues. And we already saw earlier tonight, Liv Morgan advances to the next round, and who will her opponent be? Piper Niven, who's drafted from SmackDown last week. Now on the Raw brand. Piper Niven on a roll, and perhaps hasn't been any closer to a championship opportunity in the career than she's been today, as she looks to beat somebody who's probably at the biggest upset. And if you were doing this in the form of bracketology, the biggest bracket breaker, Jacy Jayne, with a huge upset over Rhea Ripley, who many expected to walk through this Queen of the Ring tournament and become #1 contender for the WWE Women's Championship. Niven beat Jayne's partner Gigi Dolan last week. Jacy Jayne, former Women's World Tag Team Champion, with her partner right there in WWE and in NXT. But I think everybody was shocked when Rhea Ripley lost to Jacy Jayne. Not to take anything away from Jacy Jayne, but Rhea Ripley was the WWE Women's Champion for an entire year, from WrestleMania 39 to WrestleMania 40, and it took the now 15-time world champion Charlotte Flair to do it. Maybe that loss is just not sitting right with Rhea Ripley and affecting her. She also was unsuccessful at Backlash in bringing the title home. Matter of fact, she started attacking other WWE superstars like Raquel Rodriguez, getting her inserted into the title picture, and now Raquel Rodriguez is the new WWE Women's Champion. Congratulations to Raquel Rodriguez. Jacy Jayne trying to use the momentum from last week on Piper Niven, but what a big senton there from Piper. So will Jacy Jayne be able to get another upset? And let's face it, The size advantage, strength advantage goes to Piper Niven in this match. Or will JC Jane have to pay the Piper? Please don't cancel me for that joke. Piper Niven works the midsection. JC Jane, you can't count her out, but it's not looking good for her so far in the early going of this match. Again, winner of this match will take on Liv Morgan for an opportunity to go to the Queen of the Ring finals in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Piper Niven went high risk, absolutely whiffed it. DDT by Jane, and that could be the mistake, the opening that JC Jane needed to get back into this matchup. Follows it up with a couple of splashes, but she knows she's got to do more than that to keep Piper Niven down. And instead does the opposite, pulls her back to her feet, and that might cost her this match here as she gets tossed around over the top rope, back into the ring, into a cover now, only a 1 count. JC Jane showing some heart, but it might not be enough when it comes to Piper Niven just grabbing Jane by the hair and flipping her upside down into a cover now. 1. Only a 1 count. JC Jane continues to fight here on Monday Night Raw. X Factor by Niven. Face first, and I'm going to say that looks more forceful than any X Factor X-Pac ever did back in the day. Big suplex into a senton there. Niven looks like she's just having fun tormenting JC Jane. And Jane still stirring, trying to fight back into this matchup. JC Jane, couple of right hands, trying to get that kick. She backed up like she wanted to go for that kick, but a crossbody by Piper Niven is going to put an end to that thought. Now Piper beating JC Jane down as her partner watches on at ringside from the middle rope now. Big splash by Piper Niven. JC Jane needs to do something here if she wants to get back into this match, or this one could be close to over. Niven, snapmare, crossbody, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Piper Niven dominating here tonight. JC Jane thought that it wasn't enough to beat Piper Niven, and at this rate, who can stop Piper Niven from becoming the next Queen of the Ring? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Monday Night Raw as we continue on with the King of the Ring second round. The winner of this match will be taking on Randy Orton next week.
Making his way to the ring from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty
Bobby Lashley, who is on a career renaissance right now, on a solo mission with his manager, MVP. An MVP, the leader, the founder of the Industry Wrestling Agency. Bobby Lashley, his first client. We see him on SmackDown with Jade Cargill, Carmelo Hayes, and Trick Williams. MVP, a former free agent himself, so
I guess he knows how to scout talent. And Bobby Lashley got a huge victory over John Cena last week. We've seen him beat superstars like John Cena, the WWE Champion Cody Rhodes. Just to name a few. And now to get to the next round of King of the Ring, he has to go through this man, the Scottish psychopath, who was drafted over from SmackDown last week. A lot riding on the line for this match. Both these men don't want to let this opportunity pass them by. And even if they do get the victory, they know Randy Orton will be lying in wait. We saw Randy Orton defeating Logan Paul earlier tonight to kick off Monday Night Raw. As we move closer to the King and Queen of the Ring pay-per-view event, who will be competing in the finals of the tournament? We will find out in just a few moments and a few weeks from now. As Lashley starts things off with a shoulder tackle to Drew McIntyre, and the strength of Lashley just picking up Drew McIntyre and tossing him with a suplex. Bobby Lashley. Atomic drop there. MVP watching on at ringside, watching his client potentially move on to the next round. Drew McIntyre struggling out of the gate. Lashley obviously had a game plan that he wanted to come into this match with, and he's executing it to perfection so far. Drew McIntyre rolls to the outside, and Bobby Lashley showing off the athleticism. Bobby Lashley just wrestling Drew McIntyre all over the ringside area. Not going to give McIntyre any room to breathe in this match, but referee is already at a count of 5, so you got to be careful because a double count out here will send Randy Orton directly to the finals. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. But Bobby Lashley gets McIntyre back into the ring, and this match has been all Bobby Lashley so far. What is Drew McIntyre going to do? Former United States champion. And now McIntyre has found a window of opportunity that he's trying to climb through. Counter out of the corner, quick cover, only a 1 count. I don't think Drew McIntyre has done nearly enough to a caliber of superstar like Bobby Lashley to even think about a 2 count at this juncture. But nonetheless, McIntyre fighting back into this match. And now Drew McIntyre trying to keep the big man down as momentum has shifted in this match. Now Drew McIntyre has Bobby Lashley rolling to the outside. And Drew McIntyre shows off his athleticism. What a move there, Drew McIntyre. Count of 4 now. Both superstars continuing this fight on the outside. Off the apron goes Drew McIntyre. Count of 7. The fight continues. Lashley just dumping Drew McIntyre at ringside. McIntyre back up to his feet into the ring of the count of 8. This match continues. McIntyre, almost a Falcon Arrow right there. Not just stomping a mud hole in Bobby Lashley. What a match here tonight on Monday Night Raw. What a tournament this has been. I'm going to be honest, everyone that we've seen up until this point is worthy of competing in the finals of this tournament. Bobby Lashley has the hurt lock on Drew McIntyre, but Drew McIntyre able to fight out of it. Gut wrench, powerbomb. Only a 2 count. Bobby Lashley kicks out, getting the right shoulder up. What a big headbutt there. I believe that's called the Glasgow kiss. And Lashley in trouble. McIntyre in the corner, connects with a Claymore. Claymore kick to Lashley, hooks the leg. 2, and only a 2. As Bobby Lashley gets the shoulder up, kicking out of the Glasgow kiss and the Claymore kick. Now Lashley off the ropes, leapfrog by McIntyre, knife edge chop to no avail. Forearm by Lashley, who now has the bear hug. Bear hug to Drew McIntyre. McIntyre able to escape using the elbows, gets a neck breaker. Drew McIntyre now shifting momentum. Another gut wrench power bomb, sits out this time. Deadlifting Bobby Lashley. And MVP has to be looking like, what the hell is happening to my client right now? Drew McIntyre gets a leg drop from the top rope to the outside. And momentum has shifted in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Lashley in trouble. McIntyre setting up for another Claymore kick. He gets it. Bobby Lashley's neck snapping back. 2, 3, and this one's over. Drew McIntyre is going to the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament.
Here's your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
So our main event for Monday Night Raw is set next week. Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton in a King of the Ring finals for Raw. We are back here on Monday Night Raw, and it is main event time. Here comes the brand new Raw superstar, our first round draft pick, the World Heavyweight Champion.
Contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion,
LA Knight having a hell of a year, and for anybody thought that he may have been stagnant from the end of 2023, let me tell you something. Or, as LA Knight would put it, let me talk to you. Debuting shortly after WrestleMania, it didn't take long before LA Knight was already in the United States Championship picture. And he quickly became a United States champion, getting into the mix with people like Logan Paul, Austin Theory, Solo Sikoa, just to name a few. Moves on, ends up winning the Money in the Bank briefcase from Austin Theory. And you know what happened after that. Cashed in at WrestleMania. Second person to ever cash in at WrestleMania.
Representing the Brawling Brute from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Well, let's talk about this man's 2023. At that point, he had won every single championship to win in the WWE except for the Intercontinental title. Wanted to become a Grand Slam champion. It was so important to him. He accomplished it. He beat John Cena, became Intercontinental champion. He is now a 3-time Intercontinental champion. Because if you fast forward to this year's WrestleMania, in that 8-man ladder match, Sheamus won, becoming a 3-time Intercontinental champion. So both these men with success at this year's WrestleMania, competing in our main event, a champions versus champions match, and LA Knight in trouble. Out of the gate is Sheamus, going to work on the World Heavyweight Champion. LA Knight getting launched. We heard LA Knight call out Bray Wyatt at the King of the Ring pay-per-view in 2 weeks. Last week, when LA Knight was talking to the world. Hold on. LA Knight, what a move by LA Knight. Unique, innovative offense. LA Knight now has a Boston Crab on Sheamus, who fights out of it. Sorry folks, I lost my train of thought. This match is incredible, and I should stay locked in. World champion LA Knight in trouble. We found out earlier tonight Sheamus will be defending the Intercontinental Championship at King of the Ring against Braun Breaker, who won an 8-man match earlier on tonight to become the #1 contender. That's the thing about Monday Night Raw. There are so many superstars who could be competing for both these men's championships. And these two fighting it out here tonight to show why they are on top, why they are both champions. Trading strikes, LA Knight and Sheamus going back and forth, toe to toe. Sheamus with the right hands. LA Knight falling down. Center of the ring. 0 count. The heart of the world champion. Big knee in the corner. Sheamus has LA Knight up. Celtic cross. This could be the beginning of the end for LA Knight. Big back body drop. And I'm sorry, I believe that was the Irish curse. Wow. The Celtic cross. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. LA Knight driving Sheamus face first. This match continues to go back and forth as Sheamus and LA Knight are trying to put one another away here in the main event on Monday Night Raw. On a Monday Night Raw where we saw a #1 contender for the Intercontinental title get crowned. We saw the King and Queen of the Ring tournament progress. We've seen some new superstars that are on Raw since the draft. I think you guys should absolutely smash the like button. BFT, Blood Force Trauma by LA Knight. And this match is over. 2, No! Somehow, Sheamus kicks out of the BFT by the World Heavyweight Champion. And even more of a reason to smash the like button for this match. Hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss another episode of Monday Night Raw here in the Shoe City Sports Universe. LA Knight, what's he thinking here? Sheamus up top. Uh-oh. A leaping superplex by LA Knight into the cover. 1, 2, 3. LA Knight gets the victory.
Here is your winner,
The World Heavyweight Champion gets the job done tonight here on Monday Night Raw. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and notification bell so you can watch NXT and SmackDown.